Hey guys, what's up? It's me, MC Matador here, and I just want to say, I, I've got a lot to say. It's October 1st. I haven't uploaded in over a month because let's just say this semester so far, my sophomore year, trying to get through college, it's been hellish, to say the very least. This semester has not been going well for me at all. And a lot of things. This semester's been taking a toll on my mental health, and it's been taking a toll on my ability to do things besides sleeping uh, or schoolwork. And and I want to try and talk to friends more. So, unsurprisingly, for the umpteenth time in my channel history, I'm going on hiatus. I don't know when I'll return because I really don't have the motivation to upload anymore. I feel like it's just not worth my time. I could use that time to connect with friends or study or sleep. Just this thing YouTube is probably the furthest back burner in my life here at university. So I really think that it's the best decision for me to go on hiatus yet again, but this time I'll officially declare it rather than just vanishing. My channel's been stagnant for about a year and a half, 2 years now, with maybe like one spike somewhere in there. But and I've kind of with the coaster market and coaster YouTube community becoming a lot more saturated, I've fallen behind in relevance. So not to say that I'm going to stop because I'm not getting the exposure I want, not because I'm halting and possibly stopping altogether. That's not to be determined because I have a lot going on. I started this channel over 5 years ago in 2015. 2015 was a much simpler time in my life. Now that it's 2020, I mean, we're all suffering in this year, but my life has grown exponentially busier since I started the channel in 2015. I mean, I'm at college, so I went from early high school to college, and now that's already busy enough. But having to deal with my aging family, getting more friends to talk to, and also with the COVID pandemic, not being able to travel because of the COVID pandemic. I put up my 3 videos in near consecutive order from Indiana Beach, and that's really all I was able to get without being repetitive. That's another one of my concerns. I fear that I'm being too repetitive with my uploads. I look at my uploads and I don't see all that much variety, and I don't really can't think of much else I can do with my limited technological presence. I'm not spending several hours a week making a video. I'm usually spending a couple hours tops with writing, creating, idealizing, recording, and uploading. But I don't have those couple hours anymore. I've kind of seen this coming for a while though, because I already mentioned that my channel's been in a stagnation, not quite a decline, but a stagnation since late 2018 probably. So probably just under 2 years probably, year and a half, 2 years, and it's just YouTube has become, I don't know, I'm more becoming a lurker if anything. Just I have an account that I've had for a while. I made videos. They're still I'm not going to delete my videos. Don't worry. The videos that I have on my channel are not going anywhere. You can still watch them, no matter how hilariously cringy or outdated they are. If you want to make a case study out of me, go ahead. Just don't tell me. But yeah, it's just this semester has been a lot, and it's not going to get much better with possibly getting an internship in the summer, and having to in the future balance renting a home, or renting an apartment or wherever I decide to live in, in my upperclassmen years, as well as working a part-time job and as well as completing my studies. And I mean, this is let's just say that the least busy times of my life were when I started the channel. I was uploading consistently, and I also don't feel proud about the work I've been pumping out at such a very slow rate. I could make a video like that every day if I truly wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'd run out of ideas within less than a summer if I don't have new material coming in, or I'd just be hyper repetitive. It's just this channel. I started it as a project back in 2015, or well, I joined in 2014 originally to do Minecraft, which those videos are still up as a testimony to my younger self. I refuse to watch them for my own health and safety. I don't know if you'll take that advice for anyone listening to this far. Uh, but I started and I moved on to coasters in July of 2015, right after my visit to Hershey Park over 5 years ago. It's still impeccable to believe that happened 5 years ago. Um, and I started off really well. The market wasn't as saturated back then, so I was kind of pushing papers a bit, and well, I haven't caught up with the times, and I haven't caught up with the times in terms of coaster YouTuber saturation, and the times have caught up to me. I've lost the deal on both ends. I'm not retiring from YouTube, but my uploads may become more spaced out. Who knows? I might not. I probably won't even upload for the remainder of the semester. So I'd get like a holiday upload or something. I'm not sure what I can do. I mean, the community engagement is limited, albeit it's there. I'm just not getting as much out of YouTube as I did back in the day. So I really just, yeah, I'm not calling this goodbye, but I'm calling this YouTube has kind of gotten to a point in my life, or I've gotten to a point in my life where YouTube is so insignificant to my affairs. It means I make no money off of it, and I invest time because it's a hobby. It's become so insignificant in my life, and I don't get enough joy to justify doing it. Uh, that it very well could spell the downfall of my channel. But I mean, it's still a thing. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a turnaround when I get my job and start traveling more, if the economy would let me. But that's I'm not trying to I'm not trying to mull what my future is going to be. I need to focus on what's happening now. And what's happening now is that if I don't put all my eggs in one basket when it comes to my academics, I am at risk of failing a chunk of my courses. I did pretty well my first semester, but online and the pandemic setting everything online is just not good. It's really affected a lot of people. I've just it's so I've got to really focus on my academics. I've really got to focus on my mental health more so than focusing on my YouTube channel, among other things. And I mean, my mental health, I could justify doing or justify talking to friends, playing video games with friends, or just laying around trying to decompress or de-stress, uh, as an excuse for my mental health. But YouTube has no such role, because with the declining return on investment uh, and just the fact that it's takes more time and more effort than doing the rest. I don't feel that sense of achievement. I don't feel that sense of pride that I used to with the channel. So it's not. I'm cutting it from my life temporarily till I can get my academics under control. I'm doing better in my academics than I did in the past week, and especially, I mean, failing one midterm already did that to me, and nearly failing a second. I haven't gotten the grade back on that yet, but that's more personal stuff. The moral is this channel is could very well be on its way out, or just becoming an idle testimonial piece to a person of a younger time. I mean, if anyone's still listening at this point, I know my retention is really bad when it comes to videos like this, or just videos in general. Uh, I mean, it's been a heck of a ride, and I mean, it's uh, and for those who have been there the whole way, I mean, thanks. I mean, just talking to strangers about things and being in a position of knowledge and just sparking debate it was fun. Not getting that same thing as I did in the days past, but at least I've learned some stuff. It's been a pet project. I've learned how to manage things. I know how the YouTube thing works. If I want to ever do it again as a hobby and later in my life or something different, or pick this hobby back up when things are a little less cluttered and stressful in my life. And I want to thank you guys and thank YouTube because, well, I mean, this has been a heck of a journey. 5 years, and I've had my peaks, I've had my troughs, and I've had my "I told you so" moments. Because I tend to have a certain way of thinking in the coaster community. Anyway, I don't want this video to be just. It's already past 10 minutes of babbling at this point. I can actually check my time recording for camera things. So I just want to say just thank you for watching if you made it this far. I hope you understand what's going on with me because it's. I mean, I'm really getting beaten up at this semester. I don't have that energy I used to. And, well, quarantine, not even just the semester, quarantine in the past 6 months of pandemic, it really just ground me up. So, yeah, I just hope you guys can understand. Thank you for watching. I'm not even going to ask for like or subscriptions in this one. It's not necessary. Um, this is not a video I'm going to ask for support on. This is a video just to ask for your understanding. But, as always, stay safe. We're far from over in terms of this global pandemic. So stay safe. Just go vote. Don't care who. Vote. Do the thing. And as always, I wish you guys peace.